During the 12 weeks, we do a weekly workshop. So each person in the cohort, whether they're a sole founder or part of a team, comes along to our weekly workshop.
I remember the first night that we had though, they were defining what startups are, and that startups are growth, and that why would you invest all of your time and passion in a business that's just local, like a small business, when you can do the same thing and chase growth. And they challenged us saying, are you after a lifestyle business, or are you really after something that can go gangbusters? And that's kind of forces you to introspect somewhat and really sort of challenge what are you trying to achieve.
We already had a few paying customers on version 1 of our product, but we were having major challenges getting version 2 built and ready to actually send to market. So I came with a really specific problem to solve in how do I get a tech team together? How do I build a tech company? I've built other companies in the past, but never a tech one. So that's sort of how I came into it.
So in terms of growing startup ecosystems, it's starting to show really good signs of pulling the right people out of the community, whether they're in corporate jobs or government or whatever it might be, and giving them enough of an exposure to the basics of starting a company that they enter that as a career option.
Startups are not just for the young software engineers. So people who have experience, people who have really deep domain knowledge, they have seen their industry and they know their industry. Those people can really benefit from Startup Onramp, because Startup Onramp helps those people take their idea and make it into something that's really commercial.
We had quite mature startups in our cohort, but we also had us, which was weeks old. So I think anyone should do it. If you've got an idea, it's valuable in those early stages.
I had a failed startup based in a similar sort of space. That was dead in the water. I was 95% certain it was gone. But after the first week working with Colin, we worked through the strengths and weaknesses of each idea and some of the possibilities around some of the concepts we had with the original idea. Really getting a clear, succinct idea of exactly what we're trying to achieve. I've now got a tech co-founder. I don't think I would have been anywhere close to being able to do that if I hadn't done the course.
I've realised a startup's a learning machine, and it's all about growth and personal growth. So if you want someone that's going to show you the ropes and actually tell you things that you might not always like to hear, but are going to help you get to where you need to be, then that's the type of person that suits.
We meet with each person or each team individually once a week and really just try to unlock progress, to say, well, what are the things you're working on? What are things you're stuck on? And let's see if we can provide some input to help you get unstuck. And then really importantly, who else can we connect you to? Because there are lots of people in the startup ecosystem in Brisbane, nationally, and overseas that they could tap into. So it's about saying, well, instead of asking the person sitting next to you, who are the people anywhere in the world that we can help you to get connected to?